Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you saw my thumbnail picture, then you've probably guessed it that I have had a pretty bad week trading this week. I've taken 3 trades on my funded account this week with the 5%ers, and unfortunately all 3 of those trades were red, and I was risking 0.25% on each trade, so I've managed to finish down 0.75% on my funded account. The maximum loss available on my funded account is -4%, and I'm currently at -3.15%, so I'm getting really close, hence danger zone trading. And I'm going to jump onto the charts in just a moment and share with you one of the losing trades this week, just so that you can see what it's been like. But first, let's have a little chat. So quite honestly, after having a week of pure red trades, of 3 consecutive losing trades on my funded account this week, I'm in quite a strange place overall with trading. Have you heard of that Zen saying, it's hard to fill a cup that's already full? Well, I feel like my trading head is just full and my thoughts are full, and I feel like I'm overflowing with this constant need to find the right strategy, or the need and the desire to want to be able to trade profitably and consistently. And I just feel a little bit overwhelmed with it this week, which I think also would put me into danger zone trading, because I'm finding it harder to sort of gauge where my emotional control is now of trading. So I feel like I'm definitely ready for the weekend, and I'm going to try to take some time out this weekend to try to empty that cup, try to empty my thoughts, maybe do a bit of meditation, maybe a bit of yoga, but try to find some quiet time, because that's how I managed usually to recenter myself, and that's what I'm going to do this weekend. But what I wanted to talk to you about in particular was one of those thoughts that is filling my head, is this idea that I'm sure that you guys have felt the same. There's so much information out there for traders. There's so many people telling you how to trade and tips to help you to trade better. So we should be following a plan. We should be using proper risk management. Cut your losers short, let your winners run. There's all these sayings, and I can't help but question right now, because I feel like I'm really trying my best to follow all of that and really trying to be disciplined in my approach to trading. But unfortunately, I just seem to have had a red week. Now, is that just probabilities? Is that just the market? It's been really difficult and choppy this week, or am I doing something wrong? That's just how I feel at the end of this week. And, you know, maybe that is emotions creeping in, and that's why I'm going to take the weekend out and not trade anymore. But I can't help but share this part of the journey with you guys, because I'd really like to know if you felt the same. If you guys have felt the same, do let me know in the comments below if you've managed to overcome that, you know, share how you've managed to do that. It's really good to help to share these tips with each other. Anyway, that's my thought for the day. So let's jump onto the charts, and I'll share with you one of my losing trades that actually, if I had just used a slightly bigger stop loss, it would have resulted in a winning trade. So a little bit of frustration there, a little bit of fine tuning and tweaking with my actual technicals, but let's check it out. Okay guys, so here is one of my losing trades that I took this week. I took this trade on Tuesday, trading CAD Swiss, and as you can see, I got into this long, but unfortunately it hit my stop loss before I had the chance to hit my take profit. So what I was actually looking at for this trade, if I just zoom out so we can see the overall structure of the market, I was interested in the fact that we were in this really nice uptrend, and we'd made a higher high here and a higher low here. And we then pushed up further to make this higher high, and I was looking for a pullback opportunity to get into this long to continue that trend upwards. I was also utilizing the Fibonacci retracement tool just to help gauge, combined with price action itself, for the retracement. And we'd actually pull back to this 0.38 fib level here, which for me, from my back testing, has proved to be quite a good level for this tool. And just zooming in here so that you can see a little bit more clearly, I got in the morning on Tuesday, and it was because we'd had this pullback. We'd formed some green candles with some wick rejections here, building a support, so I decided to get in long there. Now, I actually set a smaller stop compared to what I usually set, and I only set a 15 pip stop. And this goes to show that that was most likely my fault, because straight away the next candle came down and hit my stop and got me out of the trade. It then continued to recover its uptrend and carried on up. So it was quite frustrating, and I feel like it was quite a silly way to come out of a trade, because at this stage I feel like I should be aware of where to put my stop loss. So it's just one of those annoying trades that you experience every now and again. I'm just loading up my broker here in MT4 for those of you who like to see the real data in the trading platform. These are the 3 trades that I took. As you can see, CAD Swiss in the middle there, and all 3 of them have added up to minus 0.75% on my account, which has left me with 12,596 and 85 cents left in my account. So I'm at the stage now where I have 0.85% remaining in my account until I hit that max drawdown phase, which is one of the reasons it's leaving me in quite an odd place, because I can't help but feel like I've already blown up my account, even though I haven't actually already blown up my account, because I'm so close now to that point. It's almost like I'm starting to feel more reckless, which can be quite dangerous trading. But that's how I feel. So I'm going to cut it short today, and I hope you guys have had a better week than I have. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on my next video. Oh, and be sure to like the video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Bye guys.